So more high winds in the forecast tonight. Jeremy, not necessarily the best thing to hear.
Unfortunately, no. And in those areas of Schuylkill County, which saw some of the highest snowfall totals, that's where the snow is still on the branches. And sometimes when we have that higher sun angle in February, it causes that snow to melt somewhat, cause some icicles on those branches. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few more power outages tonight with those additional winds. And then this weekend, too, we'll have breezy conditions Friday all the way through Tuesday of next week. But talking about the breezes, we saw lots of gusty winds today. These are the peak wind gusts we saw in Mount Pocono. Clocked in a wind at 40 miles per hour, Scranton 30, Hazleton 30 miles per hour too. Wellsboro and Williamsport both clocked in wind gusts at 31 miles per hour. So it's been a breezy day out there today. And those winds are still sustained anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour there in Mount Pocono. So it's going to be a breezy evening. Those breezes will start to taper off as we go through the overnight hours and then into the day tomorrow. But then they'll ramp up once again on Friday. Here's a look right now from our rooftop cam, looking at 81, moving smoothly. 29 degrees right now. Our high today was 33. So this is the first day for all of February that we've had below average temperatures. Otherwise, we've had above average temperatures for every single day of February so far. And we even had a record high back just a few days ago on Saturday. We currently have those northwest winds coming out at 8 miles per hour, making it feel like 21 degrees here in the backyard. It's currently 25 on the thermometer in New Milford, 25 for Ridgebury, 33 for Williamsport, 25 for Lopez, 21 for Thornhurst, 23 for Lake Harmony, 31 for those of you in Lehighton. Here's that temperature history. You can see every single one of these panels is red. We've had above average temperatures all the way back from the first day of February. Also, the last day of January was above average as well. So that makes 2 full weeks of above average temperatures, and there's that record high, 58 degrees there for Saturday, the 10th of February. Currently, satellite and radar showing you that there are hardly any clouds in the sky. As a matter of fact, I'm looking up right now at the waxing crescent moon. It's on its way to being a first quarter. And this is our current setup. You can see there's an Alberta Clipper system that's positioned just to our west, currently in Minnesota, bringing some snow there. And it's going to continue to push its way quickly across the Commonwealth. We'll see it in the afternoon in central Pennsylvania, and by the time we get towards eastern Pennsylvania, it'll be there around 9 o'clock. So here's how I see things shaping up. We'll see additional cloud cover beginning overnight. By 8:30, I think mostly cloudy skies for everybody. Then here comes that snow. It's a quick shot for some snow. It's not going to put down much. We're talking about a dusting to maybe a ½ inch of snow, but it'll start in central Pennsylvania by 4 o'clock, continue its way eastward by 6. You'll see it starting in eastern Pennsylvania, push through eastern Pennsylvania by 7:30, 8 o'clock. It could switch over to some greens. Those are rain showers, so it might turn over to some rain in those areas that is above the freezing mark. And then we'll see some additional snow flurries coming off of the Great Lakes as we have that enhanced northwestern wind bringing in some moisture from those lakes. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds as we go through the day on Friday. Saturday, we have another risk for some snow centralized in our southern tier. All right, here's wind gusts. They're going to continue to taper off as we go through the overnight hours. We're only talking sustained winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour tomorrow, not anything like what we had today, 10 to 20. And here's that looking ahead to Saturday, that storm, that another Clipper system that will bring us a quick shot for some snow showers, and that'll continue through the entire day on Saturday and wrap up by the morning hours on Sunday. So here's how I see snowfall totals totaling up. Maybe a coating up to an inch for the snow that we're going to see tomorrow evening, and then an additional inch or so for the snow we're going to see on Saturday. So nothing we can't handle, but just wanted to make sure we're prepared for that and for these wind chills. It is going to be feeling chilly, 4 degrees feeling like that on Friday morning in Montrose, feeling like the 20s and teens for most of Friday for all of us with those additional gusty northwest winds. We could see gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour on Friday. Here's that 7-day forecast. PM flurries for tomorrow, 39 degrees. Friday, we see those winds develop and continue all the way through Tuesday with temperatures hovering around the freezing mark until next week, Scott. Then we see the temperatures go above average once again back into the 40s. So it's feeling a lot more like February now than it did for the first 2 weeks of it, now that we're past Valentine's Day. So Puxatawny Phil didn't last long with his prediction.
Well, now let's not badmouth the groundhog.
You're right. I should never do that.
Poor little rodent. All right, we'll see you tonight, Jeremy.
Yep, see you then.